Man, what's good, y'all? School ended, semester over, the dorms were emptying out, my boys were packing up. All I could think about was the journey I've been on. Before I headed back home for the summer, had to pull my coach to the side and tell him the truth. I was transferring. I thanked him for everything, told him how grateful I was for the chance he gave me. Because if it wasn't for him believing in me, when the world counted me out, I wouldn't even be in this position. I wouldn't be back on the field, back in school, back chasing something real. He didn't try to convince me. He understood. He looked at me in my eyes and said, with the talent I have, he knew I'd go far, no matter where I played. And in that moment, I realized leaving wasn't betrayal, it was growth. I'm actually glad I got that out the way and didn't prolong it. Man, I'm about to get some sleep. I got a flight to catch in the morning. Your boy going back home. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. And one more thing, subscribe to the channel. I'm on the road to 2K. I'm finally home. That flight felt like it took all day with all them delays, but I'm back now. Later tonight, I'm sliding through the hood to catch up with some of my old homies. See who's still around, see what changed and what stayed the same. Walking through the hood at night felt different this time. The air was the same, the streets were the same, but the energy, it shifted. I kept thinking about the old times, the days me and my boys used to run around here like we on the block. Now a lot of people grew up and moved on, college, jobs, families, but anything to keep them from being stagnant. But some folks, they still sitting right here stuck in the same cycle. Same corners, same stories. Nothing changed much, but at the same time, everything did. I do wish Shaq was here so we can link like old times, but he's getting ready to go to the NFL draft. See, he's locked in. Man, I'm proud of him. Like, he's showing us that if he can do it, we can all do it. And that's my goal, is to make it to the NFL just like him. Talking to some of the old homies felt good. They were just telling me how much they were proud of me and keep on being a positive influence to the little homies in the streets. And what I've been through the last 2 years, I definitely needed to hear that. That actually meant a lot to me. Man, your boy tired, man. I've been out all night hanging with the fellas, reminiscing, politicking. Now I gotta get some rest, man. Tomorrow the big day. About to go to court tomorrow morning. And after that, after court, I'm gonna surprise my mom and my dad. Like, I talked to my mama literally almost every day after the incident, but I ain't talked to my dad since. So I must get a feeling to see how his face is gonna be when he see me. Hopefully the love is still there, man. But like I said before, me and my mama, we still close, man. She been there for me since day one. Well, I'm about to get some rest. I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow. Today is the day, court day. I ain't even gonna lie. My stomach been tight since I woke up. While I was in Akron, I really didn't talk about it on here, but I was doing community service for my charges. I assume most of y'all already know why I got locked up. But if you're new to the channel, yeah, I got arrested for carjacking. One stupid decision dang near cost me everything. Now I'm standing here back in my city about to face the judge. And whatever comes with it, part of me is nervous, but the other part knows I've been putting in the work to make things right. Just like that, my charges got dropped. When the judge said it, I felt my body unclench. He saw I was trying to turn my life around, not just talking about it, but actually putting in the work. The community service, the clean record sets, the way I carried myself. And oh yeah, me playing football in college definitely gave me a few brownie points. It showed him I wasn't wasting my second chance. Walking out of that courtroom today felt unreal. I mean, I'm just blessed. Gotta give it to the man above, because without him, I would not be here. Man, pulling up at my parents' crib felt unreal. Soon as my mom seen me, she ran out and gave me one of the biggest hugs. Like she been holding that in for months. She actually cried. I don't blame her. I haven't seen her since Pops kicked me out the crib. Even though we kept in touch almost every day, it ain't the same as being face to face. And I can't even front. I cried too. All that weight, all that distance, it just hit me at once. But what really shocked me was my Pops. I expected coldness, maybe silence, but he was happy to see me. He pulled me in and told me he'd been watching me in Akron this whole time. He was telling me he was proud of me. Hearing that from him, after everything, that meant more to me than he'll ever know. Things were so good between me and Pops that he told me I could stay at the crib for the summer. And boy, that meant everything to me, especially after all the attention, after getting locked up and everything else. Like, when he said that, that really meant a lot. And he was saying there's no need for me to keep wasting my money on an apartment where I could just stay there for free. It felt good to sit around and politic with my family again, laughing, catching up, eating good, Sunday dinners. It felt like old times. And that's when I told them straight up, I wasn't going back to Akron. They looked at me, wondering what's the next move, what my plan was. Truth is, after all the Zoom calls, FaceTimes, late night conversation with coaches, there was one school that stuck with me through everything. And that was Florida State University. They believed in my story, my talent, and the man who I was becoming. So just like that, I made the call. I'm transferring to FSU, a new chapter, a bigger stage, and another chance to prove who Kash really is. Soon as I touched down on campus, I already knew what time it was. They had me listed at a wide receiver 3 when I came in, which was cool. I wasn't tripping. First day of practice though, coach pulled me aside and said they wanted me in a position battle for wide receiver 2. And do I even need to say more? Your boy won that. First reps, first routes, first one-on-ones. I showed them exactly why they brought me here. All that work, all that pain, all that grinding finally paid off. Wide receiver 2 on one day, and I'm just getting started. First game of the season, we were playing against the #1 team in the nation, the Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah, welcome to the big leagues, right? Walking out that tunnel, hearing that crowd, feeling that energy, it hit me different. This wasn't Akron, a smaller Division III school. This wasn't high school. This was a primetime football against the top dogs. But instead of being nervous, I felt hungry. This is exactly why I came to FSU, to line up against the best of the best and prove I belong here. Wide receiver number 2, New Jersey, new chapter, and we're opening up against the champs. Man, say less, I'm ready. This crowd is rocking, you hear me? It ain't Akron anymore, not even close. Over there, the crowd was cool, but here at FSU, man, this stadium is shaking. Fans screaming, music blasting, the whole place vibrating under my feet. And it hit me right away. We're playing better teams in a better conference with a whole different level of pressure. This the type of atmosphere you dream about growing up. Big lights, big stage, big moments. And standing there and hearing that roar, I told myself, yeah, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I got into that end zone. Man, y'all already know my slogan. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. Fast forward to the third quarter, we're down 14-7. And let me tell y'all, this game is a straight dog fight. Ain't nothing easy out here. Every yard feel earned, every catch feel contested, and both defense playing like their lives on the line. Georgia hitting hard, we hitting right back. Ain't no flashy plays, ain't no highlight moments, just grit and heart and whoever wants some more. I'm breathing heavy, gloves dirty, jersey stretch, but I'm locked in. Games like this is where you find out what type of player you really are. Fourth quarter, 14-14, and everybody in that stadium knew what time it was. This is where legends are made, where names get remembered. My heart was pounding, hands sweating, but my mind locked in. Every play mattered. Every route had to be perfect. And eventually, I got in that end zone. That ball hit my hands like it was meant for me and only me. Crowd exploded. Teammates swarming, and just like that, we took down the #1 team in the nation, Georgia, the champs. Yeah, we handed them that L. And in that moment, under those lights, I felt untouchable. After that game, everything changed. I'm talking overnight. My phone was blowing up. Man, your boy done got his first NIL deal. A car dealership tapped in and threw me a huge bag. And on top of that bag, they done gave me a brand new car, fully loaded. And that car was a Hellcat. Man, let's go. Next day of practice, I was battling for the #1 wide receiver spot. And y'all should already know what happened. I was named wide receiver #1. Middle of the season, out of nowhere, my phone rang. Man, I didn't even want to bring this up, but y'all already know my past. You know the streets still got a piece of me. Even if I'm trying to leave it all behind, it's just something about that fast money that I just can't let go. I got a call from the Connect, and I'm not talking about the middleman either. I mean him, the boss, the one everybody whisper about but never sees. He had heard how fast I was moving his product and wanted to meet me personally. That's when I realized how deep this thing really was. Cause when I pulled up and saw this man had a whole private jet waiting, I knew we were making money. More money than I ever imagined. And just like that, man, Your boy was in too deep, which I didn't mind. After meeting with the Connect, my mind was racing. I ain't gonna lie. Everything felt bigger than me for a second. The jet, the power, the money, it showed me just how far things can really stretch. But I'm about to go ahead and handle this business and get this product off me. Y'all come on and ride with y'all boy.
Cut up a chicken, keep throwing. Cut up a chicken, keep throwing. Cut up a chicken, keep throwing. I got the bells on me. Interstate Trap 93. Ain't talking to me. Counting the money with ease. Cut up a chicken, keep throwing. 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 I got the bells on me. Interstate Trap 93. Talking to me. Counting the money with ease.
After making plays in the streets, it was right back to business like nothing happened. That's the crazy part. 1 minute I'm moving in the shadows, the next I'm under stadium lights. And this week we had Clemson, number 3 in the nation. Both of us coming in 6-0, both of us fighting to stay undefeated. The whole country watching, cameras everywhere, fans going crazy. I could feel it in my chest, that pressure, that excitement, that hunger. This wasn't just another game. This was the one that could put us in the playoffs conversation for real. Come on, man. I knew I had to show up. The streets behind me, spotlights in front. Time to clock in. And I got into that end zone. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. And as you guys can see, I got into the end zone once again. Second quarter. Oh my gosh. My man threw a pick. This is one thing I haven't been showing y'all. Like, even though we 6-0, our quarterback been throwing a lot of picks this season. Like, look at this. He threw another pick back to back. And it makes it so crazy. Like, I don't want to say he only a sophomore, which he is, but that's not an excuse. Because you know what you're doing when you're coming out here. And see, my man threw me an absolute dot. Did a little toe tap to stay in bounds. And this is the type of plays that we need. Look at this. My man underthrew it. He should have threw it a little bit higher. And if y'all peep, bro, it's 21-17. Bro, he threw 3 interceptions the last 2 minutes, but they end up scoring. Well, they got a field goal, which is crazy. So it's 21-20. Man, I got to do what I got to do. Normally, I run the routes that my coaches want me to, but this time I got to run my own routes. Because at the end of the day, man, I'm trying to get this dub. And I got into that end zone once again, baby. Man, let's go, man. You can't stop the rain. Then I got to the end zone once again. Oh, yeah, we going crazy right now, boy. Man, let's go. And this is the win that we absolutely need. But, bro, look at this. This man threw another pick. Like, I don't even know what they do anymore. Like, my man really threw another pick, bro. And they going crazy in the stands, too. So now we up 30. Look, oh, my man's fumbled. But we end up getting the ball back. Thank you. But out of nowhere, my quarterback forced a throw, and just like that, he threw another pick. And what makes matter worse, I end up getting hurt on that play. And just like that, we lost to Clemson, giving us our first loss of the season. But I ain't tripping because our playoff hopes are still alive, so yeah. The next day, I had to slide out and meet with the police. Yeah, you heard me right. The same ones everybody run from. In our world, things ain't always what they seem. Let's just say certain people in certain uniforms look the other way. For the right people, we got the fails on our payroll. We here, end of the season, everything we fought for, it all led to this moment. We're finally ranked number 8 in the nation, sitting at 10-1, and now we're lined up against the Florida Gators, a real rivalry game, no love lost. And coming into this matchup, the expectations on me are sky high. I mean, let's be real. I carry this team on my back all year. Big plays, clutch moments, all the pressure, I embraced it. And now, being in the Heisman race, yeah, the whole world was watching. Every snap, every route, every touchdown could be the difference between history and heartbreak. And your boy was snapping this game, man. I made sure for a fact I did ice my leg up because I'm dang sure not about to get hurt again. Man, let's go. We got into that end zone, man. Let's go, baby. I was doing everything to put this team on my back. Every catch, every block, every route, I was locked in. Even though we were up 14-10, I didn't want to risk nothing. I seen too many games slip away off one dumb mistake. one forced play, one ego move. And with everything on the line, the ranking, the rival, the Heisman talk, I wasn't letting that happen. I kept telling myself, play smart, don't force it. Don't try to be a hero when you're already the heartbeat of this squad. And with that touchdown by me, we end up getting that dub, 21-18, man, let's go. Just like that, we in New York City, baby, for this Heisman ceremony. Yeah, your boy's suit is clean, but I ain't gonna speak on it though, but we about to go to this Heisman ceremony. Man, y'all wish me luck. After hearing my name get called for that Heisman Trophy winner, I couldn't thank nobody but the man above. We were actually destroying teams in the playoffs. We ended up beating USC in the Orange Bowl. Now, it was the game that everybody was anticipating. The championship game against Alabama. The championship game against Alabama, this crowd was lit. The stadium was shaking, fireworks popping, fans screaming like their lives depending on it. And standing there on that field, looking around at all that noise and energy, it hit me deep. After everything I've been through, the streets, the mistakes, getting locked up, losing opportunities, fighting my way back, transferring schools, being here felt different. It wasn't just a game. This was proof that I survived everything meant to break me, that all that pain had a purpose. Under those bright lights, where Alabama lined up across from me, I felt ready, not nervous, not scared, just grateful and hungry. With my friends watching, the whole block tuned in, and my family glued to the TV, all I had on my mind was to kill on that field, destroy their game plan, tear up their secondaries, make every rep count. I wanted to put on a show. All the people who watched me grow up, all the ones who doubted me, all the ones who believed in me, they were watching. And knowing the hood, my boys, my mom, and my dad were sitting there cheering, man, it lit a fire in me. My head coach back at Akron even hit my phone before the game telling me, you got this. Go show the world who Kash is. And hearing that from him, it meant a lot. Wait, hold on real quick. I got into the end zone. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. But like I was saying, hearing that for him, that meant something. Because he was the first one to give me a real chance when nobody wanted to touch me. He saw me at my lowest, saw me clawing my way back just to get another shot. So when he told me that, it didn't feel like a coach hyping up a player. This game, I couldn't be stopped. I was out there having fun, like real fun. The kind where everything slowed down on the field felt like it's yours. Every route was smooth, every catch felt natural. Every move I made had their defense confused. I wasn't overthinking, I wasn't stressing. I was just hopping on the grass. You ever get in that zone where you just know nobody can guard you? That was me. Under the brightest lights, biggest stage, against one of the best teams in the country, I was playing like it was backyard football, smiling, talking a little trash, dabbing up my teammates. I was just out there living. I'm out there having my way, cooking their defense like they never watched film on me. Every time I touched the ball, the crowd got louder, and I fed off that energy. Got into that end zone, and guess what, y'all? I hit the Heisman pose. Smooth, clean, full confidence. The crowd went crazy. That wasn't just a celebration. That was a statement. A reminder I wasn't just some comeback story or some transfer kid. I was him, and I'm proving to y'all that I am him. After my last catch to seal the deal, Coach tapped my helmet and told me I was done for the night. He wanted me to take it in, to feel the moment. I jogged off the field to the crowd going crazy. Teammates jumping around me, cameras everywhere, and that's when it hit me. We really just won a national championship. Me, the kid who almost threw his whole life away. The kid who was in the streets heavy, who got locked up, who lost everything and had to climb back. Now I'm standing on the sideline watching the clock hit zero, confetti flying, the trophy getting rolled out, national championship. Man, you couldn't write a crazier story. And I knew right then, this was only the beginning. Yo, I had a crazy year. I won the Heisman, grabbed the national championship, and met the Connect, made crazy money off NIL deals, and also made money off being the plug. If y'all made it this far in the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and stop playing. I appreciate everybody riding with me through this journey. But look, I'm about to slide to the day party real quick. Me and the team leaking up, so I'll catch y'all next episode.